All pronouns during a genocide run are in first person, while pacifist runs are in third person. On hard mode, Toriel will mess up the pie and make a snail pie. If you wait in the room where Toriel tells you to for 10 minutes, you will receive a few calls. The first saying that you need to wait 5 more minutes, the next saying Toriel will be a bit longer because she found a dog, and the final one being the dog stole the phone. The annoying dog is actually a representation of Toby Fox himself. If you flirt with Toriel over the phone after calling her mom, she'll comment on how you are an interesting child. If the player is doing a genocide run, entering Toriel's kitchen will prompt a dialogue saying, "Where are the knives?" After winning the Toriel boss fight as a pacifist, you can backtrack all the way to where you first started and find her carrying to the garden you landed in. If you close the game without saving after meeting Sans for the first time, when you do it again he asks if you heard the joke before because you turned around before he asked you to. You can instantly spare any dog enemy if you use your starting weapon, the stick, in battle. It will initiate a game of fetch. One of Papyrus's puzzles you can solve by talking to Papyrus over and over until he tells you there's a switch on the tree beside him. Inspecting every snowpath before the bridge rewards you with 30 gold. If you ask to sell something in the store in Snowdin, the merchant will say, "If you're really hurting for cash, why not try crowdfunding?" in reference to Undertale's very successful Kickstarter. The easiest way to win the Papyrus boss fight is to keep losing over and over, and then eventually it just gets tired of capturing you. There's a secret room when you first encounter the bridge seeds. If you use them to exit the room via the bottom right, you'll find a room with a quiche under a bench. The player can make the Asgore fight easier by saving the pie Toriel gives you at the beginning of the game and eating it in front of him. If you talk to Sans at the end of the game, then reload to talk to him again 3 times, he'll eventually give you the key to his room in Snowdin. During Papyrus's random tile puzzle, if you keep telling him you don't understand repeatedly, the machine will eventually break. When Sans offers you some fried snow, he keeps raising the price. If you hack the game to give yourself enough money, he claims the snow is too valuable to sell. How well the lesser dog does at Snow Dog building depends on how many times you pet him in battle. If you go north past the wolf throwing ice in Snowdin, before fighting Papyrus, you'll trigger a phone call with the wrong number song. If you eat a spider item received at the beginning of the game in front of Muffet, the boss fight will end with a telegram. The couch in Sans and Papyrus's place has money in it. During the Mettaton fight, the stick will give you high ratings, and typing Toby will give you high ratings as well. If you kill all the dog enemies except Doggo, he'll think his friends are playing a prank on him. Sans font changes from Comic Sans to Sans Serif when he's serious. Backtracking to certain areas leave a small chance of seeing Flowey pop back underground. In Alphys's underground lab, if you sleep in one of the beds for a long time, a ghost hand will appear and tuck you in. The instant noodles item works better at higher levels, while the nice cream works at lower levels. The program changes its name based on in-game events. For example, during Mettaton's musical, it changes to Undertale, the musical. Doing a complete pacifist run and then killing Asgore at the end prompts a unique dialogue from Flowey. If you memorize the rules from the random puzzle from Papyrus, you can complete it during Mettaton's game show. Or you can use the map I'm leaving in the description. No need to thank me, I'm just doing my job. Setting your name to Gaster will send you back to the intro video. When Undertale was first announced as a Kickstarter, its goal was $5,000. The Kickstarter made over 10 times that goal with over 2,300 backers. Not getting hit by any of the special thank yous in the credits opens up a secret room in Snowdin. If you try to set your name to any boss character, it doesn't let you, with unique dialogue for each character, the only exception being Papyrus. All of the neutral endings are different based on which combination of bosses you spare. There's a video in the description all about the possible endings, so you should check it out if you got time. If you never remove the bandage from the beginning of the game, you get a little extra line of dialogue from Sans at the end of the game. Did you ever get rid of that gross bandage you were wearing? After you get dunked on by Sans in a genocide run, after reloading your save and returning, he will say, "Whoa, you look really pissed off." In the genocide run, you can keep taking pieces of the snowman until he's gone. You can farm dog residue and dog salads and sell them at the Tem village to pay for Tem's college and get the Tem armor early. Undyne's letter can be dropped, but talking to her again she gives you the Undyne's letter EX, which cannot be dropped. The system requirements for the Undertale soundtrack are pretty good. The monster candy is a free healing item, but the more you take, the more the game begins to judge you. In the artifact room, before releasing the annoying dog, if you try to call Toriel, you'll hear the phone ringing in your inventory. If you don't have enough inventory space to buy a hot dog from Sans, he'll stack them on your head. You can stack up to 30 before he cuts you off. If you tell the second frogette in the ruins that you don't like yellow text, and then change your mind, the yellow text will become pink text. If you've already killed Toriel and then restart your save, she'll ask you why you look like you're staring at a ghost. In the room with the frogettes, there's a tiny frogette in the crack behind the wall. In a genocide run, the music plays slower depending on how many monsters you've killed. There's a hidden character in the game named WD Gaster, who can only be found by altering the fun value in the game's code. I don't have enough time today to explain this character, but I do have a video right here by Nintendo PX that sums it up pretty well. Hey everyone, it's Nev, and I have not forgotten about my 500 sub special. That is on its way, and it's Undertale related, so if it's already out, just click this magic box. trust me, I'm busting my balls to get this out as soon as I can, and it's looking pretty good so far. In the meantime, you can check out some other videos maybe? Alright, you know how it goes. Press one of these things to do the stuff, and I would be very appreciative. Thanks again, guys. Until next time.